All right. Welcome back to the Odd Topic Podcast. This is episode number 66. We had a couple technical difficulties earlier, but we had to move locations. Today, I'm here with Lee, a.k.a. GodleeGraphix.
Hello.
The first thing we're going to talk about is like this epic cool design that he made, for the podcast. Looks pretty freaking sick. Oh, how long did that take you to make? Can you say?
Like just hours, or like you want full scale?
Yeah, full scale, like.
I'd say it takes me usually a week or so, to get a full painting done.
Yeah. I really love the colors that you added to it. It's really cool.
Yeah, I tried to make everything kind of pop a bit.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be too distracting either, so it's a bit muted black.
Yeah, it's really cool. How'd you get like the sunglasses to like reflect like that?
I have silver metallic. It's like reflective paint.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's so sick. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for doing that though. It really does mean a lot. I've been trying to get like a sign for like the longest time, but now it's actually real. Yeah, thank you.
Can you see it on there?
I can like hold it up close quick too. Yeah, so you can kind of see it. The light's a little reflecting on it a little bit, so it's not as dark as it would be in person. But
well, that'll charge it up too for the UV or black light, whatever you want to.
Yeah, because you said apparently it glows in the dark too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yes, I'm gonna be bringing this to every single episode that we do in the future. So at every event I go to, you will see this in the background. But yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. There you go.
If you need it.
All right.
Do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
We got like the black light just to show it.
Hold on. Second up.
Might have to turn this one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me turn this off.
Let's see. Okay.
Which one do I want?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yes. It's different
Yeah,
kinds
those are
of
really-
black light, so.
Yeah. That is sick.
This for you.
Alright. But yeah, something really cool that we got for the future. But how long would you say you've been doing art? Like most of your life?
Yeah, since I was a kid, pretty much. I started pretty young. I didn't start, like, painting like that until teenage years, I'd say, but always been drawing and sketching, things like that.
What got you, like, into art, you'd say?
My mom was my biggest influence, I'd say. And then, as I'd, like, discovered more on my own, I was, like, into fantasy artists.
Okay.
Boris Vallejo, Frank Frazetta, things like that.
Okay.
Then there's a comic book artist I like who does fantasy art as well.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph Michael Linsner.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of the Dawn comics. I think I might have showed you one before.
Might have, yeah.
But yeah, he has a whole range of like fantasy art stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, that's really sick.
dragons, pin-up things, things like that.
Yeah. And what kind of, like, stuff do you purposely, like, go for when you draw? Do you like cartoon characters, or is it basically, like, pretty much anything?
Pretty much anything. I like to keep it, unique.
Yeah.
Wide range. Everyone says I am partial to horror stuff.
Yeah.
So I do quite a bit of that. But I don't know. I just want to make whatever I do kind of like unique and pop. So like it doesn't really matter what it is. I just want to give it my own take, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I see you got like a ghostwriter thing that you were creating.
Yep.
If you want to show everybody real quick. And when did you make this again?
Last month, I believe.
Oh, okay. And you combined ghostwriter with Tron.
Yes. I was doing it sort of in collaboration with that. Well, not collaboration, but like inspired by the new movie coming out.
Yeah.
I was just rewatching the old ones, and I was like, would be cool, if I mixed this with like a crossover thing, because I know crossovers are pretty popular.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite comic book characters is Ghost Rider, so
yeah.
I thought this would be a cool little mix-in.
Yeah, I like the background too. It's all like green and stuff. How do you like make something so far like away? Make it look close too.
Just perspective.
Okay.
It's a bit hard to perfect it.
Yeah.
Like it takes a lot of time. I redid it a couple times. You probably can't tell on here anymore, but like,
Might need to pull it close a little bit. I think, yeah. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, it's like really bright with the blue. It's really cool.
yeah.
It's
Well,
like a
this
baby
one
blue?
actually has reflective and what is it called? Like pearlescent or something paint, and so it color changes, and it's metallic. So like the angle you look at it sort of gives you different colors or.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the bike even has like, it looks angry too. It's like a skull.
Yeah, I tried to model it off his actual bike.
Yeah.
I figured if he was in Tron, he would transform the bike that's in there. So
And it looks like the flames are just like animating, like fading away. It's really sick.
yeah, I wanted it to look digital, so I
Yeah.
kind of made it
That is insane.
fragmented.
Yeah, that is a great touch of, what could be by combining two different things.
Yeah, as far as perspective goes, I did have problems like getting the right angle for how I wanted this to look. But I used to collect these trading cards for comic book characters, and I would see art like this on there, and I just kind of try to do the same thing, what I would want to see on a card
Yeah.
for that.
That's really dope. Dang. Yeah. That's really sick. Anything else you'd like to show? Oh, we got like one of them that you made, Calissa. You got like a Ninja Turtle one.
Yeah.
What's the backstory on this one, you would say?
Ooh, I wouldn't say there's too much backstory on this one. Can you see that all right?
Just made a whole loop. There we go. But you got we got Raph and Leo in the front, and we got Mikey and Donatello in the back on like a rooftop. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, this one took a little bit of time. I played around with the concept a lot, like just what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
And originally, I was gonna make a full color scheme thing, and then like, I don't know, I decided just to mute it all with the background and make it black and white like the original.
Yeah.
And then I just figured they'd pop more, and you'd be able to identify more who they are, like if they were in color.
Yeah.
So this was inspired. I grew up with the original animated series, and then the movies. So I wanted them to look like more like those ones than like the newer models or anything like that. But yeah, I don't really have a backstory for like this situation here.
How'd you do like the shading, like on the rooftop? Like you could definitely see the shadows like on the bottom. How do you like mirror that? Like how do you do that?
Let's see. It's just a progress thing. I draw everything out first, like a concept sketch, and then I'll kind of work in how I'm gonna like make everything work, where the light's gonna be coming from, and then like where everything would be shadow wise and everything like that.
Yeah.
Highlights here, So it's really just a matter of figuring it out later. I'll do the concept sketch first, figure out where my focal points are going to be, and the lighting, and then just kind of work it from there.
Oh, okay.
Everything starts out with a base, though, so I don't really do any of the detail work till last, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
It kind of just makes it easier to work with.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually shows up really well. That is so sick. Huh. Yeah, that's really dope. Another question I got for you is like, you said that you went to art school, right? Is it actually worth going to art school to like, you know, chase your dreams of drawing, or is it just?
I only went for a year.
Yeah.
I wasn't that into it. I don't know. I think if you want to learn more about art or like expand on art itself, it's probably not worth it.
Okay.
Because it was just kind of draining for the first year. They said it was supposed to get better, but like, I don't know.
Yeah. Is it kind of like a cookie cutter thing that everyone basically has to like do the same?
Pretty much, yeah. Basic stuff. I mean, the whole first half year, I had to redo like general ed stuff that I had just finished in high school. Like,
Yeah.
so that kind of like bummed you out a little bit, and then like you start doing all these things that are supposed to like help you learn the business of it,
Okay.
and I don't know, it gets kind of like a bit corporate-y, you know, and you kind of just lose the mentality of like creating art just to like create it or like make something beautiful. It just becomes like a business. you
Yeah.
know?
It's just basically stuff that you already know that they're just trying to teach you.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, honestly, I thought of doing that, but I'm like, it just takes all the fun out of it, you know?
It really does. I mean, I don't want to discourage anyone from like getting a degree or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's beneficial, like too beneficial,
Yeah.
to do like super expensive art schools or anything like that.
Do
I
what
would
you
just-
want, you know,
yeah.
create what you want. A lot of them just try to shut you down, to make you do what they want, basically. And
Well, I talked to a few people, you know, afterwards, and they said, you know, it didn't really help their career to be in art school. It was all about experience, you know, things like that. What you have in your portfolio, and being in college didn't really like expand upon teaching me new abilities, you know, or giving me any of that experience. It was more about learning just, you know, I don't want to say like conformity type things, but you know what I mean. Like,
yeah. What would you say is like one of the biggest struggles of like trying to create something from scratch, you know, that you have personally? Like when you're creating something, you know, what's the hardest part to like start on? Like
settling on the idea, I think.
Okay.
Like, you know, just any of these art pieces, like, they all start with an idea. And sometimes it's, you know, one thing in your mind, and then you're trying to put it on paper, and then you'll, like, be like, I don't know if that works, you know, and then you'll change it up a bit, and, you know, I work on 3 paintings at a time normally, and that's just to kind of keep my mind organized and, like, well, I do it that way because, like, I'll wait for one to be drying while I'm working on another one. You know, I can just kind of alternate.
Just always keep going. Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say the biggest challenge is the idea itself, just settling on what you want. And then after that, the main problem is perfection. I feel like I can never get them
Say it's finished.
perfect. Yeah. Afterwards, they're kind of just staring at me, and then I don't know if they're done yet or not.
Yeah.
Half the time. So most of my pieces don't have like a clear coat over them yet, because I'm like, I might do something else.
Maybe a little tweak, you know, here and there. But I don't know where that other one was. You made me like this last Ronin sketch. I think it might be in the back of there somewhere.
Yeah, one sec.
Yeah, it's good. So this was like the first one I had him like create for me, because I was like really obsessed with the Ninja Turtles. Like I still am, but this there was a series called The Last Ronin where like all the turtles die but one, and then we later on find out it's Michelangelo. And my question is, how did you like come up with like the pose for this piece? Like, how do you pose the character? What were you thinking of?
Oh, jeez. That's kind of hard. I did, like, so many concept sketches.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out what I wanted to do for this piece. Like, at first I was thinking maybe an action pose. And then, like, what I did was while I was sketching out everything, just making different concepts, I was listening to like a read through of the comic.
Yeah.
There was video for it too, like page turning and whatever. But like, I was just listening to it, and then I was trying to get in like a mindset, like where that comic was, like the emotions in there.
It's such a dark like series, and I like how you just brought it to life. Just like that.
Yeah, so I settled on this. I think there's a similar scene in the comic that has something like this. But I just wanted to capture like a revenge pose. Mm-hmm. And this seemed like a perfect fit, I think.
Yeah, with all the bandages of his lost brothers, you know? Yeah. I really like that. You got all the weapons on like the side of him.
Yeah, I tried to make sure all the weapons were somewhat visible.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want it to be the main focus or anything, because I did want the main focus to be right here, actually.
Yeah.
With all their
all the bandages,
all their masks being the bandages. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that you had the background orange to show it's Michelangelo. That was real.
Yeah,
nice
not
touch.
many people would catch that if they haven't read the comic.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a nice touch too.
Did you think they picked the right turtle to do that? Have to be, the last turtle?
As far as like a character arc,
yeah.
I do believe they did. I think most people, like before the full reveal of like who it was going to be and whatever, I think they would probably expect it to be Raph.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think for character development, story arc, and everything, I think Michelangelo is the right choice.
Because he was always the fun guy, the most, what's the word for it? Most charismatic.
Yeah.
Now just sadness, anger, all combined into one. But yeah, if you guys haven't read the comic, definitely go read it, give it a read. It's one of the best Ninja Turtle series out there. But yeah, there's a closer look for the piece. But yeah, that is definitely one of my favorite ones you ever made.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like this one was 2024.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is there another one you would like to show up?
Yeah, I've got a few pieces here.
Yeah.
Sure. This one?
Yeah. One of his latest pieces, he has the Spider-Man Noir one that he made for me. So I'm a big, huge Spider-Man fan, and I just love, the darker tone of Noir, because it's based off of, like, the 40s.
I don't know if I can get all the details in there, but...
But you mostly went for, like, a movie poster, is what you were saying, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually pretty proud of this one. I did a bunch of different movie poster references for this one. I enjoy a lot of old movies, so doing a noir piece was, pretty fun. So yeah, let's see. Nosferatu was the inspiration for this part. The Two Jakes, which is a sequel to Chinatown, was for this area. And then lots of old movies have like a little scene from the movie, just in there. Like, I don't know. And then, standalone piece over here with just a background scene. I think this was modeled after something too. I can't remember what. I think it's called night editor or something.
Oh, okay.
But it was something in the way of like a journalist thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that fits perfectly for like the aesthetic we're going for here.
Yeah.
But
I like that you gave Spider-Man an AK. And the web just shoots out of the whole picture. That's really crazy.
actually, this is a Tommy gun.
Oh, it is?
Yep. Yeah, there's the handle in the front and the barrel there. And then, I put a bullet hole in one of the letters here for the title.
Yeah.
And just kind of made it personal here with my...
Little initial down there.
Yeah.
And you even got Spider-Man like on like a vehicle in the background too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can see that part, but...
Yeah, there we go.
Up here.
Yeah, pretty crazy. You got the Kingpin smoking on his cigar.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch. That kind of is the movie poster for the Two Jakes, where he's like that, and I was like, that would be perfect for Kingpin, especially with the pose. So everything kind of worked perfectly for this. Vulture looking like Nosferatu.
Yeah, definitely an exciting piece. I cannot wait for the show to come out.
Yeah, I heard that's supposed to be pretty epic.
I got Nick Cage playing Spider-Man Noir again. I don't know if you've seen the animated one, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he did a great job voicing him.
I think so, yeah.
Cannot wait for the new one, but who knows when that's going to come out. Some people say 2027, but we don't even know.
Yeah, I heard it got delayed a bit.
Yeah, the art style is phenomenal in there. I hope they take their time with that movie because, last two, phenomenal. Cannot wait for the next ones.
Oh, yeah. You can't rush perfection, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be epic.
You got anything else?
Yeah.
We're
Let's
going down the list.
one sec, doesn't matter.
You got a whole case over here.
Pretty much. Let's see. I will. You want just like a little featurette type thing? Sure. Alright, I'll throw this one in first,
Okay.
just because I did it for my sister.
Mm-hmm. We got a panda.
Yeah.
A purple panda.
And this one's actually that black light UV reactive one too. So
okay.
it'll pop a lot when it's under a black light. Actually, we still have that out here, don't we? You probably can't see it that well on here, but
Yeah. Just bring it a little closer, but yeah. That is so
yeah,
cool.
Let me just turn it like that.
Is that better?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
we're getting there. Getting some. But yeah, that is insane.
That was a Christmas thing.
Oh.
I don't remember what year it was. It was a couple of years ago. I did a whole set just like for family and friends. There was panda. I think I did a tiger and an elephant.
Oh, okay.
Things like that. We'll do another one here. This one's... I wanted to go a little bit outside of my normal, I don't know. I don't like to get...
Oh, the siren head?
Yep.
Kind of. There we go.
All right,
It's
there.
like a siren head in, the woods.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like to stagnate too much with, getting rusty on, landscapes or anything. So I try to work on my, areas like that might need more work. So doing pieces like this kind of helps me, work on that.
Mm-hmm.
Just get that whole landscape in there with the woods. I do try to keep it subtle. I don't like to add too many details. I want it to be something you can stare at from afar and you kind of just get it. So.
And why did you settle on the siren head?
Oh.
What's the story behind that?
My kids love SCPs, creepypastas, things like that, and I thought, I don't know, I like this character from all the ones that they showed me, and I don't know, I've done work with him before, and I actually have a little story thing that I'm working on.
Okay.
So I wanted to make something that I could have as a backdrop for when I talk about it. I am going to feature that sometime eventually on my page.
There we go. Yeah, that is really freaking cool. Yeah, maybe one more zoom in on the screen so we can see one more time. Yeah, definitely phenomenal. Yeah, that was really cool.
And what else?
Oh, something really obscure. Really, really obscure that you would not really imagine off the top of your head, but
yeah, I get a little weird sometimes. So I was inspired for this one just before I do the reveal. I saw a picture. I don't know. I was doom scrolling or whatever on Facebook, and there was like a picture of Jason Voorhees in like a tube floaty.
Yeah,
You know, and I was like, you know what? That's kind of cool. You know, it's just a serene moment of you know, a horror character, and that's like just so outlandish sounding. So I was inspired to make this piece here.
Is that the Texas Chainsaw guy?
Yeah, it's Leatherface, just drinking some sweet tea there
Heck yeah.
at sunrise.
Yeah. That is such a...
Just kind of relaxing before he gets his, you know, kill on.
Oh yeah. This is definitely what they do before they, you know, go berserk. Oh, yeah.
Well, I thought it'd be nice to show them in like a serene setting, you know, where you always see them just killing people, you know.
Sip on some tea. Yeah, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Little weird, I don't know.
Hey, but it's something different, something you don't see every day. Yeah, that is definitely really cool.
Yeah, I like strange concepts now and then. A lot of my doodles are just weird stuff. I think that started in art school. I had some weird roommates there, and I was like, hey, you got any ideas for things? And, you know, they'd be like, yeah, how about a monkey riding on some guy's back, and he's got, I don't know, through some freak accident, he's got shotguns through his chest.
Yo, that's crazy.
So the monkey rides on his back and shoots shotguns, like...
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was a weird one. So yeah, I started with things like that. Just weird requests. You know, I don't know. But a lot of them are my own. Like things like this, I just have random ideas. I mostly write them down, and then I get to them whenever, like, I get in the mood for that.
So you have like a whole huge book of just ideas that you haven't even touched yet?
Yeah, pretty much. Damn. Well, not a book. I'd say a couple pages in a notebook, you know, but... Or on my phone. I transcribe them into a notebook, too, because I don't know if I'm going to keep my phone, like, you know, something happens to it. You know, I want it to have a backup.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You want me to move on to the next one?
Yeah, we can go on to the next one. We're going to get all of them on here.
Alright. I'll keep going with the small ones. These ones are new.
The ones in your hand? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Some new projects that you got going on that you just finished?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You want me to hold on?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. This one was a recent commission.
Oh. Okay. And what are we exactly looking at?
Well, this one was, I usually ask, like, what people want when they give me ideas. And for this one, we have, a skeleton. There are features on a skeleton that would, identify it as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
She did give me, like, details for like what she wanted for character, and we settled on not having hair or any like identifying features. So right now it is just a skeleton.
Oh.
So you can identify with it, whoever you are, and then just on a swing overlooking like the Earth from the moon.
Yeah.
So sort of really seeing yourself, both away from and not part of something that, you know.
Lost in space, just chilling.
I mean, I do like when people take their own interpretations of things like this. So I don't want to give you too much, but I think it kind of stands out on its own as
really
like
peaceful. Yeah, it's really cool. You got the shading on the back. You got the moon craters. Yeah, that's insane. You even got like the stars in the background. I don't know if you can really see, but
yeah, if I bring it up here, you can.
yeah, you can see like the stars.
Yeah, I did a little shooting star here.
Heck yeah.
Whole background.
The Earth in the corner too. Heck yeah. That is insane. How long did that one take?
Like I said, they take about a week.
A week?
I mean, I only work a few hours a day, probably, but like, you know,
Yeah.
I'd say a week to completion.
You do all this while you're just working your normal job?
I do some of it at home, but
Yeah.
yeah, I do it at work, you know. I don't know if they need to know that, but
Just like some downtime, you know. But yeah. Did you want to share out the ones you have?
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm actually gonna start with this one, I think.
Okay. It's okay. I'm gonna grab this other one quick
Sure.
because I have a
I was gonna
reference
say.
of this one. Because I always wanted like a picture of dogs playing poker. And I finally found one. But this is just like a copy of it. And he basically brought this to life, but
With a twist, I love the movie Gremlins.
I still need to see that movie.
You haven't seen it?
I have not seen Gremlins, but
There is a scene already in there with them playing poker, and I just thought, actually, my sister helped me with this idea, concept. But yeah, I love the scene in there where they're playing poker, and then, like, I can't spoil it for you now because you haven't seen it, so... But yeah, I tried to include characters from that whole scene.
Yeah.
There's the main one. This one, she's kind of dressed like Mrs. Deagle. There's a poker one over here, which I tried to keep him like loosely in the photo.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell he's wearing that green cliche poker hat. And then the flasher over here. And then just random annoying puppet guy over here.
With the penguin?
Yeah. And then I kind of wanted to add some lore to it. So, I don't know. I like little quirky things.
Yeah.
Details. But for the flasher guy over here, you won't understand that, but maybe anyone who's seen it will. I put his clothes on the table there. Some little boxer shorts with hearts, a t-shirt, some shorts.
Yeah. As you can little zoom in. Yeah. How do you draw something that small? Do you have like a thin brush?
I do have fine brushes. I have been working with acrylic pens as well for really fine tip stuff that I don't want to like screw up with the brush.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, you can do it with a brush. But a lot of times, I don't know. You'll grab a brush, and then it will have, like, a bristle out of place or something. And then it'll create, like, a second line or something. And I don't know. So pens can be a little more reliable for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there's some controversy there with people creating art with pens versus paintbrushes. I like to use both.
Yeah.
Just whatever's available,
Yeah, I like the lamp too, mixed with like orange and yellow to make it.
I mean, I did inspire it from the original.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to keep some elements in there.
I'll show the original one more time. Yeah, because you got the light in this one too, but the light's a lot smaller. I think that this one's like a lot smaller. No, it's bigger. But yeah, that's really cool. I think there's like a cat one too that they have, but yeah. But yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, I didn't want to overcrowd the background in mine.
Yeah.
There's a clock in there and stuff with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. Alright, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
Okay.
my primary focus for like the past, I think, 5 years
Oh yeah, we got skateboards.
has been skateboards.
Oh,
I like the
okay.
grip tape on this one.
Are you much of a skater? Do you
I
skate?
used to be.
Oh, okay.
I don't skate too often. Every now and then in the summer or spring, I'll be out there.
God, yeah.
But yeah, I'm not like hardcore skater. I'm not like super great at it, But yeah, I do like to skate.
Yeah. You got the Cup Man.
Yeah, this is a Cuphead piece. This was my first deck I did. It's gonna be hard because this one actually does have the clear coat on it.
You can change the lighting too.
The boys inspired this one.
Dang.
And I did add my own little touches on Cuphead and Mugman there. I made them sort of
There you go. That's a little better.
more roguish, punkish.
Yeah.
Mugman's got suspenders. Cuphead's got a little wallet chain there on him.
And what is Cup Man? Like I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Cuphead is it's like a 1920s, 30s era style, like rubber hose character video game. I mean, there's a show now too, I think on Netflix.
Okay.
If you want to like check that out, like for reference. But it's just like the era of like Mickey Mouse and whatever, things like that. That's basically what this is in the vein of.
Oh.
But like as a run and gun shooter game.
Oh.
So
That's crazy.
and I tried to include a lot of villains in there. Because I don't know, I thought that would pop more for my boys. So I wanted as much in there as possible.
And they're all on like a tongue.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The genie character, I had him. I wasn't sure how to include him, so I was like, what if I just make him
The back.
the whole perspective piece? Like, and then, let's see here. I can go through all the characters.
Okay.
There's a devil over here. I can't remember all their names, actually. But here's a character here. Let's see, there's a sunflower guy, a moon, King Dice, and this clown character is probably one of my favorite ones.
Oh.
And then the two frogs. I'll just keep it vague since you're not familiar with it anyway.
Yeah.
And the train, the ghost train here.
Yeah.
I forgot.
You got like the train tracks on there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make it a whole
Yeah.
visual piece.
That was insane.
Kind of epic for my first skateboard.
Yeah.
Overly ambitious, I guess.
Yeah. Would you ever like consider like selling stuff like that, but like not as like making a copy of it and have an actual skateboard? People...
I was gonna look into that actually, like making prints of this.
Yeah.
And then selling that.
I think the skateboard industry would really love things like that. But yeah, that is insane.
All right, I did bring 2 more of the decks.
Heck yeah.
I'll go to this one next, and then we'll go to my favorite.
Oh, okay. The green tone of the
Oh yeah.
top part.
This just doesn't have grip tape.
Ow.
So it is just a plain deck.
What we got?
This is Cthulhu.
Oh.
Rising from the depths, and there's a lighthouse here in the foreground.
My God. Yeah, a little zoom in.
Let's
There
start
we go.
from the bottom.
The lighthouse on the bottom. Dang. I could try to fix up the lighting too. Let's see. Did that help at all? Or did I make it worse?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to get the
Yeah, there we go.
right perspective here.
There we go.
But I
You
think
get the
it'll...
sea in the background to show how massive the creature is.
Yeah, I wanted to kind of give him my own look too. So he's got a little...
Dang.
little bit of character on him.
That is so freaking freaky.
I figured he's been at the seafloor for a while, so there's like coral on him and stuff like that. I wanted to give him sort of an alien-looking body. And then he's got a big red third eye in the middle there.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's crazy. Are those like the clouds on top?
Yep, there's a whole spiraling storm in the background.
Yeah. Dang.
And his wings just kind of coming up here.
Dang. Yeah, that's really cool.
So yeah, this one has some perspective in it too. The storm goes like, you can kind of see it distant here, character, and then from the bottom and the top you can sort of get that perspective, because here's like a little sunset in the background and just vaguely there.
Yeah.
And then the ocean comes out this way, and then you got the foreground helping build it.
Yeah.
So little details.
That is.
I mean,
so
you do have to
insane.
look close for some of those things, but
Yeah.
it's something you build on, just to create depth.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that possibly there might be something that big in the ocean
I mean,
that we just haven't found yet? It's just like hiding.
potentially.
Yeah, because there's already giant squids down there. So.
Well, they discovered new ones of those, I think, recently too. So, I've always been partial to the idea that there's still like, what is it called, megalodon sharks in there. I don't know if there's anything to this scale.
You don't know. Yeah, they stopped
but yeah,
exploring the ocean. So.
they don't really explore, the very dangerous super depths of the ocean. So we don't know what's down there.
Yeah, and that's why they stick to space now, because you don't know if they found something like that. I'm
Mhm.
thinking they might have. That's why they stopped exploring it. But
Right? I mean, I would avoid going in the ocean if this wasn't there.
yeah, but yeah, definitely another great epic piece.
All right.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Okay. And then this is my favorite
Oh.
skateboard
Oh, here we
I've
go.
done. I have a bunch of them, but this was one of my favorite ones that I did. Another comic book reference.
Yeah.
I guess I do those too. This one doesn't really have any special meaning with the grip tape.
Yeah.
Let's
see if I change the lighting. That might.
I think this was a repurposed board, so this had something on it already. I just handed it off, and then did my own thing on it. So, but yeah, this one
Based off of the Batman That Laughs, or
Batman Who Laughs.
yeah, Batman Who Laughs. Yeah. The most dark DC series that you could read.
Yeah. And then this one definitely portrays my love for horror art.
Dang.
I don't know how I settled on this idea, actually. I did, by now, with this one, I had figured out my setup for how I do boards.
Yeah.
And that's normally just 3 pieces of paper, and I'll do a design that goes across all 3. And then, I just make sure I scale it down for, the roundness here on the edges and things like that. But, yeah. So this was 3 drawings.
Dang.
I did each, side and the middle on a piece of paper, and then I transferred it on here. Just with transfer paper,
Yeah.
And then the background was kind of hard to settle on. But I did want it to be a pretty much doomed landscape.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Gotham City, and I wanted the, what are those called? The blimps.
Oh.
In there from the animated series, because I loved those in the intro.
The 90s ones? Yeah.
And then, so this character is the Batman Who Laughs. And his, I don't know if you're familiar with the story or not.
Yeah, most of it, yeah.
So basically, it's Batman who gets poisoned by the Joker in his last moments.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's died so many times, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
But
just keep bringing them back.
But for this run, his death triggers a poison that goes into Batman and transforms him into this.
Yeah.
And then Batman this incarnation of Batman as Joker takes over the whole, his whole world, and then I think he goes out into the multiverse. And then I kind of just wanted to portray that here.
Yeah.
Where he's got a dead Batman over here, and then a dead Joker over here. He's just kind of both sides of the coin. He's just holding them. Basically holding fate in his hands,
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah. That is so cool with the background, too. It's faded.
Yeah, I really wanted it to pop.
Yeah, the Joker head just gave me Freddy Krueger vibes. His face is melted. That is insane. Dang.
And I did try to include a subtle, do you know the drama masks where it's one is happy, one's sad?
Oh, yeah.
So there's a little aspect of that where you can see, Joker has a smile.
Yeah.
And then I tried to include the cowl sort of making a frown over here.
Oh, okay.
Because it's just a skull on this side.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see a sad face and then a happy face over here.
That's insane.
And I thought that would be a great touch for the dynamic there,
Yeah. Would you say Joker's your favorite villain of all time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think so. There's just something menacing about, his chaos theory, the way he'll just do whatever just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
It's a bit unsettling. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's probably my favorite deck, I think.
Yeah.
It's hard to choose favorites with all these.
Oh, yeah, I don't think you showed the Godzilla one yet.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't.
Yeah.
This is my favorite, probably, of my newer ones. How many more do I got here? Ooh, yeah.
Welcome to the Odd Topic Art Gallery. There we go.
All right. So yeah, this is a Godzilla piece.
One of his favorite characters of all time.
Oh yeah.
What got you into Godzilla?
This movie actually.
Oh.
That's why I did this piece. If we're getting into backstory.
Yeah.
This was the first Godzilla movie I've ever seen. Godzilla vs. Ebirah, Horror of the Deep, I think is the full title.
Oh.
And in this one, Godzilla's in it, Mothra's in it, and then Ebirah here.
Yeah. Oh, I could try to...
I don't remember what he's supposed to be, like a lobster type.
Yeah, it looks
like a irradiated lobster type character. I don't remember if they explained that in the movie. It's been a while since I've seen it, but this was the first movie for Godzilla I ever saw.
Yeah.
And I just loved the character. And the battles and things like that. Mm-hmm. So from this movie on, I was kind of hooked. I liked the Mechagodzilla fights and things like that. Yeah, I don't know. And then I just tried to recreate this scene.
Ripping him apart.
Yeah, it's a whole death match there.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk about wrestling on here, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
is getting split in half.
Uh-huh. Yeah, these guys duke it out on all these movies, just like...
Those were the low budget ones back in the day.
Uh-huh.
Do you like more of the older style of Godzilla, or you like the newer movies?
I think for nostalgia, I do like the older ones better. Mm. But, let's see. it's hard not to go on a tangent with that. I love talking about movies too. But I'd say the old ones are classic. You can't go wrong with those.
Yeah.
You know, unless you don't like the cheesy practical effects and everything. But the newer ones I didn't mind. The only one I had a problem with, character-wise, was probably the one everyone kind of hates. Is the, what is it, 98 Godzilla, or was it 2000? Where it's the American Godzilla. They super propagandized that one. They advertised with everything. They teased it. Like, it's not like today where they have, like, 2-minute trailers, like, things like that. They did, like, 30-second teaser trailers.
Oh.
So you never knew what it was going to look like. You just see an eyeball, a giant foot, you know.
Yeah.
Things like that. And then you get to the movie and you see it, and it's like, that's a big letdown.
Yeah, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. Why'd I spend money on this?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too bad to look at, but it didn't really have what made Godzilla, like, a character.
Yeah.
You know, the backstory was still, like, the same, sort of, except I think he's based on an iguana in that one.
Oh.
And then he doesn't have the iconic, like, atomic breath.
Oh.
So, oh, actually, the other thing, I just called him a he, is actually a she in that one.
Oh, yeah, I remember when they did that. I was like, what in the world?
I did think that one was more of a comedy.
Yeah. 'Cause I always thought Godzilla was like a dude, you know? Then for that one, they just
I
changed
mean,
the whole thing. But there's nothing wrong with it, but
there's
like,
nothing really saying what gender it is, and I don't really mind either way. But they made it, like, heavy, like, it's a girl.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's having babies, things like that. I don't know if you've seen it, but spoiler, sorry. It's a good movie to watch if you just want to, like, laugh at something.
Yeah.
So I consider it more a comedy-esque version of Godzilla. And then the newer ones, I actually do like. I don't mind those. I think they're quite character-heavy with the humans.
I wish it was more just like fighting instead of just focusing on the humans. It's so dumb.
Maybe that's why I like the older ones.
Yeah.
Because there's, like, more fighting. You do get the character development, but you actually feel for the characters in those ones. Yeah. Because they're, like, in danger. There's a whole, like, thing going on. Mm-hmm. And in the new ones, it's kind of like, they got the plot armor and, you know, whatever. They're just going through a story. Like, you don't really have anything emotionally tying you to them.
Yeah. Just take the humans away. Focus on the fighting. That's what I feel with, like, the Transformers movies. Get rid of the humans.
Exactly. We're
here for the robots, you know? We're here for the big thing.
The first one was okay. I didn't really get into the Transformers movies too much. I am probably going to do a piece that has, like, Transformers on it.
Okay.
I want to do, like, a whole mech thing. So it's going to have, like, robot characters from everything. I want to do, like, the Zords from Power Rangers. Gundam, you know, things like that. Just Voltron. So just a whole collage type thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would fit in.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah.
All right.
Concept for the future right there. You got it on here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of them. I just kind of write them down and dish them out whenever. Oh. I do have stuff in the works right now.
Stuff that he's currently working on? Yep.
Oh, no, I don't have them with me. I'm working on stuff right now. I don't know that I've taken a break this season.
I can tell. Golly.
So these are some ambitious pieces here, and my last two that I brought with. I'm going to start with this one.
Okay.
Because I want to use the other one to finish with.
That epic dragon. Gotta keep changing the brightness. There we go.
Now this one does have some metallic ink on there as well. I did silver and gold lining. So,
Dang.
it's an optimist piece because the clouds are silver and gold lining.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dang.
But yeah, this is Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. I think I pronounced that right.
Yeah, don't hate us in the comments.
Yeah, I already probably irritated all the Cuphead fans with the characters. My boys are gonna pick on me later for that. I just can't remember their names all right now, but yeah, this pretty simple. I wanted to take the character Shenron from the show and then give him a traditional, more of a traditional Japanese aesthetic, but mixed with my style. So he doesn't actually look like this in the show, but I kind of wanted to give him this
Your own
look.
perspective, yeah. If you had to, draw him, this is what he would look like. Yeah, that is awesome. Damn.
And this was a concept from a friend as well. So I did work off of that, but definitely tried to make it my own. And I wasn't sure if I was going to add more with this either. But I think it kind of...
Yeah, this is insane detail.
It's already too much as it is.
Yeah, dang.
Like, the only other touch I was going to add was probably adding all the little Dragon Balls floating around. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like that would probably draw the eye away too much.
Mm.
And you'd be like, what's that? But
Yeah, that is crazy. Damn.
so, I don't know if you like
I love
Dragon
dragons.
Ball Z
Yeah.
or... I love
Yeah.
dragons, yeah.
Yeah, for all the Dragon Ball fans, I'm sure they really appreciate that right there.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I do like making stuff that people can appreciate, so... I mean, not everything, because some of my stuff is weird, but...
Nah, it's great.
I know someone will like it at some point, My kids usually get a kick out of everything I do.
This piece he's bringing up is...
Yeah, this one has been a long time coming. I love The Simpsons. And this is one of my favorite episodes from the show. And ever since I became a dad, I think this episode kind of hit harder. Because Homer actually is supporting his family through this band that he started, the B Sharps.
Oh.
And it's just, they sing a song on there. They're like a, what's it called? Barbershop quartet type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the song they sing is Baby on Board. And I don't know, I guess I kind of relate more with that scene now. Because I have 3 kids as well. And, trying to do something I love more often and just live off of that, sort of.
Yeah, that's really cool. You got the sunset, too.
Yeah, this one was a bit hard to work with. But I think I...
You guys, spot on, exactly from the show. They look exactly the same from the show. Dang. That is tough. Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty proud of this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've had this one sitting on the shelf for ideas for a while. I can finally scratch it off my my journal. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'll just like scenes from things and try to recreate those. And this was one of those moments I just wanted to capture. Originally, I was going to make it bigger. Yeah, more... Well, I guess less detailed, and have it be a landscape type thing where they're, you can see the bar from the street. This is on top of Moe's, if we need context. But I was gonna have it more street view. I was gonna have the cop cars out front. Chief Wiggum was removed from the band in the episode.
Wow.
And so he was protesting the whole performance. Even though this was kind of spontaneous, I don't know who would have called the cops on that whole scene. I don't remember specifically what happened. that he showed up there, but he was definitely angry. So I was gonna have that kind of be the theme, but I figured I would do more detail and zoom in and do this whole thing.
It is so cool. I like the microphones too. Yeah, that is insane. Dang. And what would be like your advice to the world, to people that are just starting to draw, what would be your advice to them?
I'd say just keep working at it, and you just got to do what you love. Like for all these pieces, everything has a point where like I feel something for it, So just stick to what appeals to you. You can branch out from there, do things that other people want. As long as you're invested in it a bit emotionally, it won't feel like, just a business thing,
Yeah. I would say never stop dreaming. Just keep going,
Yeah, I think that sums it up.
Yeah, just like, we're always like kids, we never really grow up. We're always dreaming.
Yeah, this, I would say, keeps your imagination going, your creativity. So just never lose that, Because once you do it, it kind of just feels like a transactional thing, everyday, mundane, and you don't have that edge anymore, like childlike wonder,
Yeah, well, where would you see yourself in like 10 years of doing like art? Like who would you like to be?
Let's see.
Would you like to have like your own business?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd like to be selling my stuff, I think. Yeah, I think probably operating my own business, but like sort of freelance. I don't want it to be like a cookie cutter thing. I want to be like doing things that people want and are going to be invested in emotionally as well. I maybe doing murals, like things like that. I don't know. I kind of want to get it on a larger scale at some point too.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you can see the scale here. Like I try to work progress, I guess would be the word, where I'm just kind of building on my skills. So like doing more landscapes, tiny pieces, larger pieces. I'm just growing my skill set. So yeah, I think expanding a business would be a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be a good place to be in 10 years.
I know before we were talking about like that you should make like cups, like designs on cups. That'd be really cool. But like I really love the skateboard idea that you have too.
Yeah.
Lots of people would love that.
Yeah, I think I have some new ideas coming soon. I will be probably revealing those later on once I'm more set on how things are going to go. But
yeah. Do you have anything else? Or is that mostly it?
No, that's all the pieces I got with me.
Yeah, that was honestly insane. Is there anything else you would like to add? Like anything like for the future that you're currently doing right now that we don't have here?
No, I don't think I can give out any of that yet.
Or he's keeping it in the chamber. But yeah, thank you again for being on the podcast. This is something like a long time coming.
Yep.
And you guys can finally see who made all this art for me. And keep continuing to keep doing this for years to come, please, because everyone truly loves this art. I've been showing like all my friends, even my friend in like Brooklyn. He really loves all the stuff you do. He follows you. I think his name's like Breads or something. Yeah, he follows me on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
He's like an animator.
Mm-hmm.
He like animates like a bunch of like toys and stuff like fighting. It's insane. But yeah.
Actually, that does remind me. I can mention I am gonna be expanding onto YouTube eventually.
Oh, okay.
And that's going to be more explaining my art and probably telling stories like the Siren Head piece I was talking about before. Just kind of lore-wise. And I do want to talk about movies on there as well. So it's going to be sort of a review channel for my own pieces and movies.
Yeah, he's not the only one making things. Like his kids like make the coolest stuff ever.
Oh yeah, they helped me design some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Not these ones. I don't have one with me actually that they helped me design, but I do post online when I have them help me. I'll do their little sketch next to it and then, put my piece next to it. And it's a collaborative effort. I think they like that, and it helps things stay fresh too, like recreating someone's aesthetic for them.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically all we have for today. Thank you guys for being here, and just keep being you, keep going, always chase your dreams. All right. See you guys in the next one.
Thanks for having me.